Good day and welcome to Hat Films, your favourite channel. You're subscribed. Obviously, you didn't just click on this by chance. You wanted to see some quality gaming. And today we're going to be climbing a mountain, a man mountain of our own making in Mount Your Friends 3D. So here we go. Smith's up. And he is climbing the initial rock, which you've kind of made quite tall straight away, which is an interesting challenge for us.
Oh yeah, this is a special set. This is a hard mode, not hard, well quite hard, okay. I think, sort of intermediate difficulty.
Lovely. With
gaps generated. So every so often, one of our large men here are very buff. Well, they might not be men, we don't know. They appear to be. These extremely buff individuals are, for your enjoyment today, climbing up this. Look at that sweaty face. I mean, I think that's how everyone's feeling at home right now. Like, oof.
Not sure about the lips there. Yep. Very, very juicy.
My lips, they're fantastic, aren't they?
Just immediately tangled though. This is a trap, a tangle trap.
You're struggling.
God, straight away. That's embarrassing.
Just warming up, I think. Here.
I'm just limbering up.
It's a brisk morning.
Oh, Trot's appears to have some form of spots or speckles.
You need to see a doctor. Is that what that is?
You all right?
Rashes?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you get the rash, bro?
Yeah, man, that looks suspiciously like the kind of rash I saw in the excellent Channel 4 TV show It's a Sin.
Oh, God.
It does though, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't remember the rash, but I do remember the show and the context behind the rash. Trot, do you wipe down your gym equipment is my other question with that rash?
No.
Was it you that's talking about this, Ross?
Yeah, I was talking about this, saying I wouldn't, out of spite.
We were talking about putting some gym equipment in the warehouse for the moment, entirely for business purposes. And
business gym.
And we were talking about, just take a towel in or something if you ever need to like wipe stuff down.
Big gap.
And then Ross was like, what if people just refuse to do it? And I'm like, well, we have sort of crusty equipment, I suppose.
Yeah, just worse for everybody, really.
Salty.
Yeah.
There's a salt layer.
That'd be gross.
What's all this white dusty bits? No, I'll wipe it down. Don't worry.
Thank you. It's literally
Wait, hold on. Was there a version of Mount Your Friends that wasn't 3D, right?
Yeah,
there was
quite a while ago, yeah.
I haven't played that one. I mean, they would have missed out on all of these curves. Like, come on.
I know. This is where it's at, though, isn't it? This is the ultimate.
Yeah. What's the line from Always Sunny about he's got a hog that won't quit or something like that?
Wait, is this the arm where it's like a muscle? They're doing a gym advertisement and it looks like a penis.
No, it's the one where they're having a muscle man contest, or they're having a contest to who's going to be the face of Paddy's gym or something like that. Yeah. And they meet one of the really buff dudes, and he's like, "Come on, man, come on, Frank, that's a body that won't quit. And I better be looking at pants. You'll find a hog that won't quit either," or something like that. And there's an outtake of it, and them just bursting into laughter every time they try and say it. Oh, it's funny.
Go on, grab my face. There you go. Clamber up me. Am I going to be diseased now?
You might be.
Is that what you've got?
But no, there's a gap. You died, actually. You disappeared.
Nice.
Hashtag
I think
pass it on.
This is a risky gap. These gaps are getting really big. And I'm struggling to fill the gap.
Having used to work at a place that refurbished gym equipment, the amount sweat would discolor paint was disgusting. I'm sure it is.
Man, yeah.
And the kind of people I've seen at the gym are disgusting people too.
Well, that's why they're at the gym. They're trying to better themselves. Trot, come on.
No. Just like hygiene-wise.
Enough time there.
They may be bettering their body, but they are not bettering their hygiene standards.
I was just demonizing you. It's fine.
That's fair. Yeah, that's okay.
It's my favorite hobby.
There was a guy when we were in the midst of the pandemic and they eased the lockdown, or they were starting to ease it before after the first one, and gyms are opening again. I was like, I'll go with a mask. It felt like at that time it was like, things are getting better. Yeah. Before they got way worse. And there was a guy there that was just hoiking up all the time, sneezing, and then wiping his hands, and then going back onto a pull-up bar.
Back onto the bar.
Did that stop you going?
Yeah, that stopped me going immediately. It's like, if there's anyone else even remotely like that, and we all had our spray bottles and wiping everything down. He did not.
What an asshole.
It's just disgusting. It's just, ugh.
Man, even clearing my throat in public, you kind of look around, kind of thinking, this might be
You really do.
Perceived as something else.
Although recently I have noticed people with like absolutely hacking coughs.
I know.
Like I'm just
You
like,
gotta wonder.
how are you out in public with this hacking cough? Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate it's probably not. I would hope. I usually go, well, they've probably, if they've got such an obvious cough, they probably really would have tested themselves.
Probably
and
smoking or something, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably not this. But at the same time, if I had their cough, I'd be like, oh my God, I should stay inside until I'm better. Like just because it's just so stressful for other people around you, you know?
Some people don't.
And normally they
I know they don't.
bother
I
to
know
wear
they
a mask
don't,
at the time, so it's just open hacking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Because like,
I mean, that was even pre-pandemic. That was not
Kinda gross anyway.
It's not okay.
That's the nice thing about
And
wearing a
hoiking,
mask.
I don't think I
ill.
see anyone hoiking. Like
always like that culture of some of the Asian cultures to have mask wearing when you're ill. It's just like, that's a really great idea.
It's very courteous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a really nice
thing to do.
I
Cheers.
didn't plan in having a flu next week, so yeah, that's
I feel
also, there's a lot of
less
pollution
like
reasons, right?
Yeah,
It's built up
smog.
seas.
yeah,
Shanghai.
lungs. Even Bristol, man, we have terrible air here.
Now that's been relatively normalized to wear masks, I'm going to continue that trend as much as I can before I feel stupid by societal pressures.
Yeah. Am I stupid?
It's like, why are you wearing a mask, bro? Unleash that cold on the rest of us. Jeez.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. I think you can. Obviously, I mean, we have been a little bit ill. Ross, you got your
I had like a cold for like a period of time, but like I did so many tests, PCR tests, and I was like, nothing.
So I didn't share it with anyone last week because it wasn't disruptive enough to be like, I need a sick day. But like I had like what I think is gastric flu the entire last week. I had the shits.
Sweet.
I had the shits all week. Like as in like I was eating just toast and rice and banana, like all of that shit. But I had the shits all
I saw
week.
you at the warehouse not long ago.
Yeah. I've just been going to the loo like 3 times a day. It's gone. It's sorted itself out now, really.
Okay.
But like I had like basically cramping, aching guts and the
Achy
shits
gut.
all week. And I thought, it could be norovirus.
works.
But I've had norovirus before, and that shit is horrific. Like that is like vomiting loads. You know, that norovirus is extreme in its symptoms. But for this, it was just like, what's wrong with my gutty works?
My God, I recut to reserve.
But that's the first illness I've had like for the last year and a half or whatever. And
I usually have way more at this point.
yeah,
Random colds and winter flu and blah, blah, blah.
yeah. So I mean, when we do go back to start, being in places where we're going to end up getting colds, like you say, yeah, definitely. If I need to go to a supermarket, I'll put a mask on. That's pretty cool. Good.
I'm responsible.
Have you been to anywhere where like you didn't really go before the pandemic? I don't know, maybe a coffee shop or something where everyone had masks on, and now they've taken them off, and you're kind of surprised at what their bottom half of their face looks like. Because there's a couple of people who I've seen now where I just didn't picture their bottom half of their faces to be the way they are.
Right. I think people
like,
definitely have a much better chance of looking hotter with a mask on. Yeah. Like, I mean, because eyes are very interesting things, aren't they? Like eyes are very like visually engaging. So you're like, oh, that person had interesting eyes.
Yeah.
And now you're like, oh God, and there's this big old mouth thing underneath it now. Because the mouth is, I think, potentially a less attractive part of the body.
There was a guy
all the time, but
there's a coffee shop nearby where I was just getting coffee fairly regularly, and he looked a little bit like stripping on the top half, but when now he's not wearing a mask, he looks like Shane Dawson. And I was like, I did not picture that to happen. Like the bottom of his face is a tiny little mouth, and like it's just like, God, that's really thrown me. But like, I wonder if that's reciprocated in other ways where like, God, that guy's got a weird goatee.
It's like, look at this fucking melty face's guppy lips. Jesus, didn't anticipate that under the mask.
There's nothing wrong with a set of guppy lips. Like,
that's some strong suction there.
I'm so sorry, I'm not ordering coffee from you anymore because of your guppy lips.
It's just remarkable. All right, guppers. Jesus.
Fucking hell, I didn't see those poking out the mask.
You goddamn melty-faced gupper. You related to some form of river fish? Oh my God.
If I'd have known
just
you looked
because
like
I've taken my
this.
mask off, it doesn't mean you now have free license to just berate me. What do you want to drink, you asshole?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I actually don't want any coffee. I'm off. I'm off of it.
Oh, that's nice, bro. That's a lovely move,
That was lovely.
That was like a rhythmic.
You know it, mate.
Yeah, I can't say because I'm not like around a lot of. I'm not near any coffee shop, so I don't have like a local.
Gets hand delivered,
on the dong. Very nice. Yeah, I don't have
7
that
seconds.
continual interaction with people, strangers.
No! It's over
Ross,
for me.
You
he's
say
thrown up.
you talk to the builders all the time outside, right?
I fucking actively avoid them, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but I imagine they're not wearing masks. So.
They told me a few weeks this scaffolding will be up. A few weeks, mate. No longer than that.
What's a few?
It's been 7 weeks now.
7's more than a few, isn't it?
I look back at my security camera, which I set up just before they came and started doing scaffolding. Good decision by me. And now I have a date of when they started.
Yep.
Well, I mean, this is something you have to take up with your neighbours, though.
Yeah,
not the builders, right?
It's like yeah.
Like the builders are already there because the neighbours are continuing for them. Like if you say to your neighbours, like, well, how long is the scaffolding going to be? You said a couple of weeks and it's been 7.
It's the builders that told me this.
Yeah.
The neighbours haven't really interacted with me.
Yeah.
I think you go out there and proposition them to a fight, a duel.
Look, you got to do
The gloves.
one or two things, Trot. You've got to go and talk to your neighbours, engage them, or do what I do with the ones upstairs from me who bang on the floor sometimes, and just ignore them and hate them.
And just resent them.
Silent loathing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm a big enough man to do this, but the only way you're going to get to the bottom of this is talking to the neighbours rather than the builders.
Yeah,
the builders
yeah.
will tell you whatever they can to get rid of you in that moment.
Or play like offensive music while they're working.
I feel like they've definitely
quite
self-isolated a couple of times. There's just been weeks where they just haven't turned up.
Yeah, that might be.
Or they're just doing other jobs.
Possible.
Yeah, that does happen.
You're giving them an inch, and they took.
Yeah.
a
I mean,
mile.
I've had two completely different experiences with the building trade. I got my uncle who's really professional and does a really good job, and it costs a lot because of it. And the brickie Kev that we once hired to help my dad put the walls up of our old house. So Kev would turn up, and the man I'm fairly sure lived in his car, and he would he had no teeth. And I once made him eggs. I made him eggs Benedict once as like a 16-year-old boy.
Wow.
And he said it was the greatest meal he'd ever had.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Toothless grin.
And I'm just like literally, he was like a proper like country bumpkin. I mean, I don't mean to be derogative, but he would disappear down the pub in the evenings and then like fall out of his Ford Focus in the morning with like 2-3 liter empty bottles of Strongbow like just falling out in front of him.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, and he'd just start laying bricks
Just straight away, yeah.
But like he would like go off for weeks at a time and like go on just other jobs that he was getting paid better for. He'd just like he'd just pick up
I'll
work
leave this
from
one
like
for
the
a bit.
pub.
I know you want it done.
Bit of a cowboy.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
no.
But the thing is, all he was doing was laying bricks. He wasn't really like doing anything badly. He was just doing basic like labouring tasks. So if he heard that a bit of labouring was going somewhere else that was paying a bit more, he'd prioritize it. So that might be happening. You never know. It depends on the kind of building you use.
Flail. A real,
Totally lost.
an unfortunate flailing. The gaps are really throwing him off.
I just can't. Just fucking can't.
His moldy
God
body.
damn it.
I can't do it.
It's over. Osvaldo. You let me
Tried
down.
his hardest. And then Smith once again, the fucking winner. God damn it.
Power of attrition, isn't it, really?
It really is. I want to beat him.
I think it's that and that Magic Mike is my favourite film.
Yeah.
Right.
Do they-
No, it's
I
not.
don't-
Jurassic Park is
I
my
don't
favourite
remember the film. Is this
but
in that?
No. It's a good film though. Have you seen Magic Mike?
I don't think I have.
No.
Man, you'd enjoy it. You both enjoy it. It's a good
Yeah.
film.
If it's on
got,
TV, I'll watch it.
Wasn't there
Yeah.
Magic Mike XXL as well?
Yeah, I mean, there's sequels. I haven't watched any of those.
Sequel.
The first one was what was exciting. It's got Channing Tatum and Matthew McConaughey in it, and
McConaughey's in it,
it's a good film. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, what do we fancy now? Let's do a low gravity.
Here's the anti-grav. Or low grav.
Oh, look at that. You can see his legs floating in
Floating
space there.
away.
He's wasting time massively, but he's got loads of time. This is the first one. He's up on the horn.
Lovely
Yeah.
start. I think by the time it's my go, I already have to mount 2 people.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
interesting that.
disadvantage.
I noticed that as well. I think it's because I'm the host, but I get to go first every time, which is definitely a little advantage. I mean, not that big. It's only an advantage at the very start. It's a one-man advantage, I would say.
I'm always having to mount more men than you. Always.
You are
The thing
always
is, though, that it only
a
matters
more-
if you go into your reserve time. That's really only because you'll get the same amount of time back each time. So, even if you split out all your time down to 40 seconds here, you're all right.
You could
I'm
handicap
complaining
it.
about something
You
that
could
has
handicap
no
it in
no
terms
real
of
impact.
the worst person could be
I think
the
it does,
first
though.
person.
In what way does it have an
There's
impact?
always an extra man, and
Just
I've got the
that
same
one.
amount of time as you. So there is a slight disadvantage.
But I have to climb myself, though. I have to climb myself too.
I have to climb
After
you
I've
and
gone.
another version.
Yeah.
But
The real challenge comes later on,
that's not in contention because I have to climb myself. Like it's not like like once I've had that first man advantage.
No. Every time it gets to me again, you
Yeah.
and Smith have already gone. You're always doing less people than me. Always.
That's true. Always. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It's always that.
But when it
slight
comes to the reserve, though, we're all level pegging, aren't we?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm
we've
still
got a high
doing more people
Always.
with the same amount of time, same amount of reserve.
This is true.
Look, at this point
true.
now, Ross was doing one less person.
Yep,
Ross
you're
is
doing
now
one more.
there, and I am doing one more person. Smith was doing one less than Ross.
Maybe that's why I always
How do you think
win.
they should balance
Could
it?
be.
Just towers next to each other as we climb and
That's the
clamber
only
at
way
the
to
same
fix
time.
it.
That would be quite good. I would like to see that though, a race. Side by side
I'd
race.
like to
if
see if they
developers are
animated the
watching-
ground and space around you, so it became
Yeah.
extremely confusing as to where you were
Jesus.
in
Well,
position.
Yeah, because weren't we saying that it would be quite good as well as if there was kind of like some like jiggle motions where like when you are climbing it kind of pulls you off set so you
Yeah.
aren't necessarily sure of your landing.
Yeah.
And like maybe the taller it gets it starts wafting around at the top,
That
getting a
should
bit
be a
wobbly
game
after
mode.
the 10
It's
foot.
like legs are
Yeah.
wobbly still. Legs aren't
Yeah.
fixed.
jelly
So-
bods,
Jelly
yeah.
pods, yeah.
Where they're kind of wibbly and you kind of got to grip the arm but it's like flailing around.
And then another mode called hard bods, where you're just in a constant T pose.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Jesus. Oh wow, what a flick. He's really making use of that low grav.
No. Grab on. There we go. Ah, glitter hands. Oh, I'm up there. 35 foot. Or if the bodies, maybe there's a mode where the bodies get larger as it goes
Well, that was
taller.
good climb there, Trot. Very nice. That was
So it's
quick.
hard.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
was a nice time. See, they could break this up into like best like run as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably balance like development time to
Play, like, players.
replayability. Like how much replayability does someone buying this
Yeah,
kind
no, I
of
know
game?
they do.
Wow.
Absolutely. I'm just sort of joking.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
also
the
like
problem with a niche
detailed
game.
stats on which piece of the body is most likely to be gripped by me. Like, am
Yeah.
I a cock grabber or
He
a
wants a
head
heat
grabber?
map. A heat map on
that's a
everything.
very good
Exactly.
point. God,
it's
yeah.
simple, basic stuff that
Come
all
on, just
games
add a
need to
heat map.
release with.
Add a dynamic texture to everybody where
Yeah.
you see a
I want the
gradient.
topography of the world to change based on how I'm climbing.
Wow. Basically, make a Steam Workshop so third-party people with unlimited time can make these things for you. Not us, though. Obviously, we just demand. What the fuck
Ross,
was
you like
that?
rotated around it there.
God,
You know
damn.
it, boy.
Very little
Ah.
Now that was a run. I'd give
That's
that.
a nice climb. Nice
boy.
climb.
I'd
nice
let him
man
win
climb.
based
Thank
on
you.
that climb alone.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
you
Yeah.
get the golden cum gutter for that one.
Oh, brilliant. Good. The cum gutter, you say. Is that what does that look like?
You don't know what a cum gutter is.
Cum gutter.
It's a horrible word, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm picturing a
Set
kind of
of
rain
words.
gutter, but it's just filled with jizz. Is
Yeah,
that-
well, I mean that's partly it. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, like when if you're like lean enough, you have like the muscles showing on your like groin like below your
okay, right.
six pack.
Oh
Below
no.
your six pack, you've got like those muscles that show the sort of bottom of your abdominal wall almost.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's a gutter, is it?
I think that's where it is, or it might be like the outside of the six pack as well.
Wow, I feel like you've spent a long time thinking about this. I wasn't aware of this before, but I'm glad to
Yeah.
learn. I've not. To be fair, I've never seen as buff a body as the ones on this.
No, there might be a
No,
few
they're
extra
quite
muscles here
fantastical.
or there, or
I
ones
think
that
they're adding a
are
couple.
bigger than they should be.
I mean, they look like an inflatable mattress. A lot of these guys,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
We're just hating on them because we wish that we had their bodies, though. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, I know what the obviously the goats representing climbing, I guess, mountain climbing, etc.
Yeah.
But that does throw me off each time I see the goat.
It is a bizarre addition.
Yeah, the
But-
goat link is really not obvious.
Yeah.
Or even if it is the one you're suggesting, very funny or clever.
Yeah.
It's just wacky
Potentially.
and it's memorable, isn't it?
Yeah, he goes up there.
I guess.
Easy
Yes,
to
yeah.
like.
Look at that
Look at that.
T-pose. Perfect.
Fuck!
Oh, see,
He's flying.
Tragic.
He's flying.
it's tragic.
Tragic.
Oh, fuck.
Shot fell on a man's sword earlier this week.
Stop laying good swords around.
Oh well.
Come on!
Whoops.
Well, that went right through at least.
Come on, Ross. You've still got time. It's going to cost you massively,
Costing
but you're
me
going to do
massively.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
get
done
up!
You've done all right.
Oh, chewed through a few seconds of my
15.
reserve there. Don't make mistakes. That's what I say.
Noted.
Shit.
Oof, he's off. Oh, there are some strong vibes here. Oh. It's getting fiddly, isn't it? I mean, these men are really not... Oh.
Whoopla.
Look at him go. Spotty boy. Almost at the top. Oh, he's only just got into his reserve. And he's hanging on. Oh, nice. Here's the professional. He's climbing very clean today. The breeze isn't affecting him. Carmine? Wyand? Really struggling with the name there.
Or either that or you're trying to sort of speak Jamaican.
Carmine. I can't do it. Wyand. Oh, he's done this effortlessly.
With reserve.
Oh, I ate
How
a
does he
second
know
of my
how to use his
reserve.
mouse
Not
like
happy
this?
about that. Miles to Frang here, flying up the pole.
It's a beautiful sight.
He's really moving.
He knows exactly where to grip and where to leave his legs out.
He does.
You know, the legs are the problem.
The legs are the problem. They really flail.
You've climbed most of this backwards.
I can't believe he did that.
Nice climb.
With 7
Great
seconds.
climb.
There
I think
we
that's the
go.
fastest we've had so far.
That's
Completely that's a nice
intact
climb.
reserve.
Yeah.
It's exceptional work.
It's a little bit of capoeira up to the goat as he moves up the pole.
Oh,
Speed, he's been set free. Oh, he's mantling again with the red eye.
No.
Hey, it's
I
fallen.
hate everything.
You've
He's
also got
fallen to the ground.
You've got plenty of time even in your reserve, so you
He's
can
going back up.
do it. Think about each grab. Yes, he's got a flow going.
It's good. It's good. Oh.
It's the leg wraps. And I think there's a key element to predicting how far your reach is to the point you're connecting to.
It's true.
It's quite tricky to judge
doing well,
sometimes, and the camera does move, but he's getting it. He's still got plenty of time. 21 seconds to go. Of course,
So Solid
famous,
Crew.
So Solid Crew.
I'll deal with that. That's okay.
That's
Early
really
2000s.
good recovery considering the absolute
Rudolph Papa.
travesty.
Sorry, I didn't get their name there. Barney Netherton's up. Come on, Barney. Barney, of course, born in a stable with horses onlooking.
Were they born with the doors open?
Yes, they were.
They were born in a fucking barn then.
Literally born in a barn, yeah.
God damn it. No one to close the door.
Raised by a
Barney.
set of cows. So it's utterly ridiculous.
Right.
Perfect clambering
It's
here.
slow, it's methodical, it works. It's what's got him this far so
he's got
far.
7
However, his
5
reserve
seconds.
will be going now in 2 seconds. 1.
Oh, but
It's chipping away. It's
he's holding on.
only 3 seconds gone
Height is
from the
not
reserve.
important to him.
Very much at the top of the pack right now.
Just desperately trying to not use my reserve. Here we
Wallace
go.
Zhang, ex stop motion celebrity, now moving into the climbing.
Who knew that
career.
Wallace from Wallace and Gromit's last name was Zhang? You'd
Yeah.
never guess it.
No one paid to ask.
Sound like
Nobody
a shame,
asked.
but you shouldn't assume.
After his dog
Some
Gromit
issues there?
died, he took to the weights. Lovely catch there, Wallace.
To the heights, hard.
Yeah, it's a serious coping mechanism for him, and you can tell it's paid off.
Ooh, heavy
Look
weights,
how ripped
Gromit.
Wallace is now.
Good man, Gromit. I was incredibly attached to you, and you seemed remarkably sentient for a creature that only lived about 13 years.
Monty Gromit?
Yeah, I fed you cheese, so I actually shaved a couple
Look
of
at
years
that.
off.
Yeah. Cheese and crackers
7
all the time.
and just under 18 seconds left.
You'd be dramatically fatter. What breed of dog is Wallace?
He's supposed to be a
Chris
beagle.
Gromit. Is it? He's a beagle.
Yeah, supposedly.
What a
And
state.
you kind of
God,
see his
too,
little mannerisms kind of work. It's just a dog though, isn't it? Just an animated dog. So Snoopy, but I've not seen...
It's a fucking dog, isn't it?
Snoopy doesn't look anything like a beagle.
I don't think... Yeah, but apparently it is.
He's way too small.
Yeah, and they're both
I mean, well, all the
black
proportions
and
are
white. I
fucking
don't think
weird.
I've seen a black
He's
and
meant
white
to be a little
beagle.
pup, isn't he?
Just... I guess so.
He's remarkably jaded for a puppy.
Here we go. This is an effortless climb from Chris
Another
Trott here.
great climb there.
He's not going
Probably
for height,
the best
but
climb
he's
we've
at
seen.
the top. Look at that. He's
Right
the
up
best
there.
climb
holding
we've
on to
seen
his
from him today.
back muscles there.
You guys are
Hard.
really pulling it. Like, I'm struggling now.
Yeah.
My
This is
slow and
Hoping for a
steady is
big
going to stop.
mistake. Hoping
Stop
for a big one.
doing me favors.
All right, here we go.
Because that's basically it. The reason I've won them all before is because I'm just being a bit more
You don't
consistent.
fall
than you
off.
guys.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
Yeah, well-
like, I'm not very fast.
It's the speed that you need to get to. Oh, you're really locked in.
I'm
Eldridge
stuck on myself.
Heisland is struggling.
Oh, my
Eldridge.
past self screwing me over
his
again.
biggest-
Who named you Eldridge?
His biggest enemy is himself.
And he's up there.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, this is getting into some reserve shit.
Refugio Lisa. Up. Will the reserves be tanked? And it looks like that may well be the case. A very ropey start here by Refugio, refusing to even start the climb. He's taken a leisurely pace here.
Super leisurely.
Oh wow, this is quite expert.
Agree with you there, Crass.
I refugio to take my eyes off this performance. It's wonderful.
Ooh, cost him some of that. Ooh, really cost him reserve time. Braggart.
Just a bit, though. Just a bit.
Just
I hope
a
you
little
fail.
bit.
Fail.
12 seconds of reserve time here and a big climb ahead of him. He's whirlwinded off the post, up onto the goat here. First one is the big lips onto Banana Boy, onto the man with the disease.
I believe he's forgotten every name of the athletes so far that have ascended this tower.
Here he mounts Isaac. No, that's you. Here he mounts Eldridge. One of these is called Eldridge. I don't know which one.
He's near the top. He just went.
Honestly, I just saw a big wanger and all I could think of was banana. The nipples in this are the thing I would probably change.
Yeah,
They're
why?
disturbing.
Make them
They're so pink and like...
I'd make them look like hockey pucks.
I'd
Real
like
big
this
boys.
size.
Discs. Large
Yeah.
discs.
Nice one, Trot. 2 seconds left on your
But the
reserve now.
nipple should be shaped like a
Yeah.
nose and it should be coming out. All right?
Yeah, all right.
Nose
Down.
nips.
I'll support
We
that.
would like some support
That's
for
the
nose
thing that
nips.
disturbs you in this game.
Yeah. Everybody else is just normal sized people with normal sized penises.
Yeah, up he goes. Nah, he's in the swing of it.
Nah.
Alden Heyman.
It's the
So,
patience, but
it's a
now the
tough-
speed, the time.
Tower we've got today.
The tower is all over the place.
Oh. He's got the coordination down with the mouse clicks. He's
And we're in the reserve.
not fumbled, which is something I do at this stage.
That's playing the Lord of the Rings music to me at the moment. Oh god, I'm in my
He's
reserve.
heavily in his reserve. 8,
9 seconds.
7,
Oh
I
no.
can't see the top.
5,
Can you?
4,
Yeah.
3.
Got
there
a
it
bit of a
is.
man mountain here. 3 seconds. Can he get to the top? I think he might be able to just do it. Oh!
Did
I
he
think
get
I did
it?
it. I did it. I think
he's
I did
in?
it. Yeah, I think
Oh
if you're
my
in it when
God.
the time runs out, you're in it. But I don't think I can do this climb again. I don't think I
can't
can.
believe it. I don't think
I'm not
anyone
sure
can.
it's possible
I
in
don't
40
think it's-
seconds. And this
Oh.
is all because I got to go first as well, Trot. Like, if I'm one turn away from winning and losing,
It's
then
impossible.
yeah, it really is like because like I went first essentially,
Yeah.
which is
This
bad.
game's inherently flawed.
I need to beat you soundly in order to really make it seem like a real victory.
Oh, this is a lovely climb, though.
Lovely climb, really nice. I mean, you can tell that he's been literally practicing
There's
in
a
his
real
downtime.
Desperate time.
Look at this. Oh, he's spinning around on the spot there, though. That's going to cost him.
You still using a mouse, or are you using?
always.
Yeah.
God,
No
I can't
time
get
for
round.
mistakes. No time for mistakes.
But there's so many mistakes being made.
He's lost his balance. He doesn't know where up and down is. Oh, he's doing some crazy techniques to try and get.
Come on!
Oh, lovely.
I'm loving it. I love it. I
That
mean,
was
yeah, a clap for just the
sheer
willingness to
effort.
take risks. There
oh man, it's so tricky.
Was very good.
Very
That's
tricky.
it.
Here
Yeah.
it comes. Okay. Beautiful
No,
start.
this-
Great start. Always flicked
nice
off.
start. Oh no,
Recovered well.
that's it. You're always a moment away from a beautiful gamble, or the
look at that.
person, the
Oh.
German who started crying because
no.
her horse wouldn't jump.
This
At the
is
Olympics.
the horse isn't jumping. And
Which
he's
in
getting
any other
away. He's getting away
sport,
from
I would have probably felt.
He's fleeing.
He's running.
He's on his way
Hold on.
out.
He's learned how to walk.
He's getting out of there.
No.
Oh my god.
I don't want any
Come
part
back.
of this.
This is
Come
the first time
back.
we've seen a contestant leave. Carl
This is it.
Capeston
How far can you
is
get?
off.
How far can you go?
He's getting away.
Is this a cheat? Is this hacking?
How are you doing this? Oh, he
I got out of there.
shamed. The
yeah.
sport has shamed him, and Al Smithy has won once again.
Oh,
Kept his position. Look at that.
I am.
Look how tall it was. 89
Quite-
feet. Pretty big one.
It's one of our tallest.
There's quite a cluster there. You see that cluster? Jeez,
Guys,
that's what
we
you're
were
stuck on.
0.06 feet away from our top
A
score
new
previously.
record.
No,
God damn.
really?
Yeah.
That's so close. Jeez.
Can't believe
Oh
it.
my god.
Well,
One day we'll reach that lofty
yeah.
height.
One day.
But
So,
that is not this day.
No.
thank you, everybody. I haven't transitioned yet. Hold on. Boom. thank you, everybody, for watching this glorious Man Mountain evolve. I'm guessing we'll probably play some more of this in the future, but let us know what you enjoy about it. If you want us to try any modes or moves or anything like that, then go for it. But thank you, everyone, for watching. Have you guys got anything else to say?
Don't forget, also, if you haven't seen it, this entire series of Hat Farm is out, and it's really good. You should go watch it. Thank you, and goodbye.
Go watch Hat Farm. Bye.